Alright, viewers of Western TCS World Tutorial. Today we're in the brand new La-7 by Octopus Relations. So first things first, we will learn to start up. Then next video will taxi take off. I'm doing it this way because the engine has to come up. So yep, that will be for everyone I think. So we'll set the wheel chocks as you do in every mod. This will allow us to warm up the engine without having to use the brakes and taxiing away. Okay, that's done. Now, what we'll do is we'll turn off the fuel shut-off, and we will check all these in the right positions. So that handle has to be down, which it is. That has to be aft. We want to close the oil radiator by moving it to the full up position. There we go. Oil radiator is closed. We want to do the same with both cowl flaps. So the side cowl flaps, mouse wheel that down until it's full aft like it is. Then drag the forward cowl flaps to the aft position too to close them. This will allow the engine to generate some heat and warm itself up. Right, so now we want to turn on the prop. So we'll go to ground crew, F8 and F6. There we go. So the prop is now spinning. What we'll do is we will first put fuel in the engine. We'll pump until that gauge down there, which I'm pointing at now, says 1.2. That's enough fuel. Now we'll give the primer 3 to 7 pumps. Can be a bit tricky because it is axis for some reason. Okay, that should be good. Now we'll come over here and open the compressed air valve. Good, okay, compressed air looks good. We got about 140, whatever you. We will. Oh, actually, probably feels like. Okay, so we might need to try and make some more. Not sure. Went in. Right, so we'll give it 3 pumps. Okay. One last pump. Correct. Okay, now we will open the compressed air starter, so that will supply air to the engine. Right, so we'll turn the battery on, and then the magnetos. That's all started. Okay, so when the engine starts, something's gonna happen. So we're gonna open that cover, press in the hold, then we're gonna kind of pump. We're gonna use the hand pump to maintain fuel pressure. Again, using this gauge as reference. So also, what I'm gonna do before I forget is we're gonna move the throttle forwards by about that much. Should be good. Okay, let's start. Okay, you have to be really quick with it. Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to connect the ground air supply because we have used up air, we have used air. And recharge air bottles with F5, then connect with F3. Okay, we're good. Okay, okay, let's try starting again. Hey, we got it. It works. Let's go. Okay, third time's the charm. Okay, so if you need to restart the engine, make sure you pump enough primer, maintain fuel pressure, or restart fuel pressure, connect the air. So we're going to disconnect the air now. Okay, so we're looking for the engine temperature of 140 on this gauge, and an oil temperature of, I think it was about 50, it said, about 50 to 80, I think it was, somewhere in that range. So just keep the chocks on until you get that temperatures. If you don't, then the engine's cold and it could seize up. You also turn your nav lights on. Okay, so the engine's temperature is climbing nicely. Once it does reach the temperature you want, you will need to be opening the cowling flaps and oil, of course. Anyway, that'll be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Shark 31 signing off.